Hey everybody, it is good to be with you. Rob and I are trying to keep a little space between us
We are. We're trying to socially distance as best as we can.
as best as we can. Yes.
So you're seeing a little bit more about the room in which we vlog from.
Mhm.
This is our background, our beautiful gray background, very colorful.
Mhm.
Uh, and normally we're a little bit closer, but we are trying to be responsible. At the same time, though, we recognize that, for example, in our podcast that we shared yesterday and at worship, we don't always observe the 6 foot rule simply because of the limitations of videography. And just to recognize that out loud, and also to say that we're kind of in this together. You know, this is
Yes,
just
we are.
the way the cookie is crumbled for the two of us.
Yes.
But we are, friends, trying to be very responsible as our nation and indeed the world tries to mitigate the spread of COVID-19. And we hope you are very well aware now of the schedule changes to Towson Presbyterian Church's ministries and programs because they're significant. Beginning with the cancellation of worship not just last Sunday, but now through the 29th at least. So we will not be gathering in the sanctuary. Instead, staff will be leading worship and then posting it on Facebook Live so we can live stream and be together remotely
Yes.
at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings.
And you can access that with a Facebook account or without a Facebook account.
You do not need a Facebook account to view it either live or to access the stored services. And you can access our stored services simply by going to towsonpress.org and clicking our COVID-19 response page. It's right on the home page. And in there will be a direct link to last week's service as well as all the services that we end up live streaming. Or you can simply go to www.facebook.com/TowsonPres. And that will take you right to our page, and you can scroll through not just our worship services there, but everything we will have live streamed, which will include, as we're about to share, podcasts and things of that sort.
Yep. So for the next couple of weeks, we'll continue to do what we did this past Sunday. Share what's going on in the life of our congregation as we are now connecting remotely, wrestle with some scripture, have some music, and then in 2 weeks, we will still have Brian McLaren with us on March 29th. We are still going to be FaceTiming with him. So we'll be FaceTiming and then also FaceTiming with him at the same time.
It will be FaceTiming squared.
Yes, it's a lot of FaceTiming going on. So in addition to worship, we're also trying to connect with our congregation and to continue to pursue spiritual formation. And so Rob and I will be still recording our podcast, but we're also going to be FaceTiming live those. We did that yesterday, so you can find that also at facebook.com/TowsonPress.
Yep.
What else is coming up?
We are going to be offering a spiritual discipline on Tuesday night where we just come to you at 7 o'clock every Tuesday night for the foreseeable future. And we will practice a spiritual practice.
Yes. Yep. This is an opportunity for us to lean a little into faith at home, which we've been talking about for over a year now. And so we're going to take some of the spiritual practices that you can find on our website at Faith at Home, talk about it a little bit, and actually practice it together.
Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Janess is going to be live streaming at 1 o'clock for our children and for our families to engage in some faith formation activities together at home. These two will also be stored both on our website and on our Facebook page. So Monday and Wednesday, Joel and I will be sharing our podcast. Tuesday and Thursday, Janess will be offering family faith formation opportunities. And also, Stephen is already at work seeking to creatively bring some musical formational opportunities for us. And they will either be Facebook Live or potentially on our website, depending upon exactly how these are going to take place. We're not precisely sure the best venue for them yet, but they are coming, so we ask that you keep an eye out. And as Joel shared before, we are going to be using all of these to build upon the foundation that we actually already have for you at towsonpres.org Faith at Home. It's our Faith at Home section of the website. It has resources for individuals, it has resources for families and children. It has everything from books that we recommend you read, to podcasts, to actual spiritual practices and how you might engage them.
And we're going to be building that up over the next couple weeks.
Yes.
And so we'll send out some information on that, but you'll see many more videos that you can watch. There's a ton of stuff online. And so we're going to start diving into that a little more.
Yep. And we're also going to share in this Sunday's worship service, friends, also how we continue to seek to serve our community at large in some important and tangible ways. So our outreach also continues. And that reminds me, while these are different times, we all recognize the importance of the ministries that we share. And so we would ask that you would continue, friends, to offer your gifts to these ministries. And you can do that by simply going to our website and clicking the Give to TPC button in the top right-hand corner. We humbly and gratefully request your assistance that way.
So as you shared so well on Sunday, we are not gathered together physically.
No.
That does not mean that we are still not a community of faith. That remains to be the truth and the core of who we are. And so we won't be with you physically, and there's sadness there, but we will be still connecting with you.
We are still the church. We are still Towson Presbyterian Church. We are still growing closer to God and closer to each other. And we ask that you continue to join us, friends, remotely and online.
We will see you online.
Amen.